Mathis. I run True Freedom Farm, and I've been farming in Greenville, South Carolina for around 7 years. I've been farming here in Riverstead since January. I started this year. My focus is literally just to push out as much produce, crank it out as much as I can. I stick to South Carolina staples. So I started farming literally out of the blue. I had no respect for vegetables, had really no respect for food, and I worked in kitchens from the time I was 18 until the time I was 21. I worked at Greenville Farm in their kitchen, cooking for weddings, burnt some squash, the last of the season squash. It was like, whatever, I'll just go get more out of the fridge. Chef was like, there's no more, that was it. That was the last of it. And I was like, dang, I really don't have any respect for food. And so I left my house, quit my job, took a 9-month internship, and got my ass kicked. It was the most fun I ever had. I'm a masochist, I guess. I learned from the people I worked for, a lot of YouTube and a lot of just trial and error. You gotta just get out there and do it. Farming isn't something you can really tell somebody about, it's something you gotta do. It being my first time farming on my own, I just stuck with what I knew, which was the Jean Martin, Curtis Stone, market gardening, 30-inch beds, 18-inch walkways. I'm gonna start transitioning into a different farming style probably as soon as next week or next month. Right now, I'm starting to use the TerraTech wheel hoe. Man, oh man, it's a back saver. It's a back saver. If you're using a scuffle hoe, you don't know until you use the wheel hoe. What surprised me the most about farming is how much food comes out of such a little space. On a 50-foot bed with, I think, 4 rows of beets, I'm getting over 100 pounds of beets a bed. 100 pounds of beets, I mean, dude, how many people can that feed? I mean, at least 100 people, a pound of beets per person, That's a lot of food in 50-foot by 30-inch space. I'm most proud of finding my own way in life through farming. I never thought I'd have a career, and I always thought a career and a job would be, I always thought they were synonyms. But man, once you start doing something you love, it's a game changer. Work for somebody else first. I would say 2 years minimum. That way you can learn the accounts and the vendors who are buying food. You can learn what grows here and the methods of growing them all in 2 years. You can have all that down packed. And then once you start farming, you can dive in head first and you won't end up belly up. I'm out here, and the farm's a little ways away from what I'm used to. I'm used to farming in downtown Greenville. But if you want to come up here in Marietta, I got a farmer's market. It's just me selling my produce up here on Mondays from 4 to 7. I sell to Swamp Rabbit Cafe, Block and Barley, Fork and Plow, Cook Station, Sunbelly, and whoever else Swamp Rabbit sells to. They take my stuff and aggregate it out to chefs, as far as Asheville. We have an Instagram, it's at True Freedom Farm. I'm looking forward to the plant-based dinner at Topsoil on July 13th. I can't wait to see everybody.